Bitcoin's price dropped $15,000 per coin in 24 hours. The overall crypto market is down over 30% from all-time highs, and the Crypto Fear and Greed Index is at all-time lows in the extreme fear territory. So I want to take a minute to talk about what is going on with the market, what has triggered all of these events, and two important strategies that everyone invested in crypto needs to be aware of in order to profit off of days like today when we are seeing the market in the red. So if you guys enjoy short form, concise, no BS content that doesn't waste either of our time, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right in. Right now, the overall crypto market is down 15% over the last 24 hours at a $2.23 trillion market cap. This is the biggest single day drop that we have seen in months, and everyone is getting very worried. Bitcoin's price dropped from $55,000 per coin as low as $40,000 per coin in 24 hours. Now we're at 47. Ethereum was below $4,000 per coin for a while. We are seeing every single coin down 10 to 20%, presenting a lot of great buying opportunities. But the reason why the market is down, before we get into these couple of strategies, the reason why the market is down is, first of all, starting December, the first day of December, we saw more news come out of the COVID Omicron variant appearing in the US. Then we saw this develop more and more cases in the US, and it's now been announced that this variant is in over 38 countries, over 7 US states, and this is causing to a lot of fear in not just crypto, but also in the stock market. So overall, markets have been down because of this. Then we saw that the SEC rejected WisdomTree's spot Bitcoin ETF application. Many people were expecting this to be approved, and it wasn't. It was rejected, so this just added on to the negative news. And then just the other day, we saw more news come out of this COVID Omicron variant, and now it's in more states, more countries. They say it could be even more contagious than the Delta variant, more contagious than they originally thought. So all of this has just added on to the negative news. I want to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from a brand new channel partner, Viono. Viono is a platform that allows you to earn up to 24.17% monthly interest on your crypto by simply storing it in your Viono account. This pays higher interest than just about any platform I have seen, and I'm personally going to be moving a lot of my crypto holdings into it, the ones that I don't plan on selling anytime soon, to generate additional passive income. Viono is the most advanced platform for instant crypto and fiat investments, and the only financial company to provide its services in crypto and fiat currencies in more than 200 jurisdictions. Currently, they have over 1.1 million users, so by no means is this a small company. They are insured for hundreds of millions of dollars, and this platform has great customer support, great security, and is very simple to use. Definitely an account I'll be putting more money into to generate additional passive income. I think it's worth to take a look at, so make sure to use the link in the description to check out Viono and get additional bonuses when you use my link in the description. Anyways, back to the program. And then it triggered a couple of key things in the market. So the first thing is right now, the overall crypto market saw a just dumped completely. We saw it drop $15,000 per coin for Bitcoin in 24 hours. The overall market dropped like billions of dollars in market cap. And what we saw is that crypto liquidations passed $2.5 billion in a 24-hour window. Why this happened is obviously people were over leveraged. People had, taking too much margin. And as soon as prices start to drop, their margin calls, people's accounts are liquidated. Like, you need to pay back the margin, and that we'll get into later. But that is why we saw so much money liquidated in 24 hours. People were just over leveraged, overextended. And as soon as the market dropped, it triggered all of these, margin calls for people's account. But the important thing here is that Bitcoin's price dropped below this $1 trillion asset valuation. And this was a key support for Bitcoin's price. Many people thought this was going to be a long-term support level for Bitcoin, and it dropped as low as $850 billion market cap. Now we're right around 913, but many people were expecting that $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin was going to be a long-term support, so many people were betting on that, and as soon as we saw it drop below, it triggered a bunch of sell alerts, a bunch of liquidations to occur, so that pushed the price down even further. Second thing going on with the overall market is that right now, if you look at technicals, things don't look great. We saw that Bitcoin's price dropped below its 100-day simple moving average, which was something that we have talked about a lot for a while. But The good news here is that we still have a very strong support at $45,000 to $47,000 per coin range, and we have seen that Bitcoin's price, after seeing that massive scare, all of these liquidations happen, has already started to bounce back. It was as low as $40,000 per coin, but now it is all the way up to about $48,000 per coin. So a key level moving forward is going to be looking at what happens with Bitcoin. Is it going to be able to break above 50, or is that going to act as now a key resistance level? But I want to talk about two things with the overall market that everyone really needs to be aware of. The first is that when you look at historically what has happened with the market, 2017 bull market, we saw that there were about 6 or 7 30% or more corrections before reaching all-time high. And now we're seeing that, yes, Bitcoin's price, overall crypto market, has gone from $3 trillion down to $2.3 trillion market cap, but that is about a 25-30% correction, which is very much in line with what happened in 2017. You could see we had 38%, 38%, 33%, 38%. All these about 30% or more corrections take place on the way to the top. So what's important here is it shows that, first of all, best to always hold long-term for Bitcoin. But second of all, make sure you're not over-leveraged, because that is where you run into issues. When people use too much leverage, then they get in trouble when we see a 20% correction, because then they might have a margin call, they might have, their accounts might be liquidated. Like, you need to make sure you're not over-leveraged, not taking on too much risk. The second thing that what this correction has showed everyone is that you need to have a significant amount of money on the side to take advantage of opportunities. For example, we saw El Salvador bought 150 coins at an average of $48,000 per coin. They dollar cost average more into their position. We saw a number of other whale accounts buy a lot more, and that is the benefit, not just that whale accounts have, but anyone with money on the side. Anytime the market's going well, everyone feels like they're missing out, that they need to put all their money into crypto. But it's important to remember that you need to keep money on the side so you can take advantage of these opportunities. Because, for example, some of our favorite coins like Polygon dropped as low as $1.50 per coin. It is already back to $1.94. Bitcoin's price dropped to $40,000 per coin, already up to $48,000. These drops happen very quickly, but they present great buying opportunities, because now all these prices are up 20% from that low that we saw. Bitcoin's price was at 40,000. It's up 20% from that if you were able to get in at around, $40,000, $41,000, $42,000 per coin. So always remember to make sure you're not over leveraged, so you don't get basically screwed when the market drops, your account gets liquidated. And the second thing is always make sure you have money on the side. That's how you could profit off of what is going on in the market whenever we see massive red days. So anyways, that's what's going on with crypto. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know, are you still bullish on crypto for the remainder of 2021? Do you think the bull market is over, or do you think that this is just short-term consolidation before we see Bitcoin's price pushed to new record highs? Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.